All right, so I found another cool use for direct-to-film acrylic keychains. All right, so I got some transparent acrylic. I got my beautiful P2 from XTool over there. Cuts like butter. This stuff is 3mm, and it literally takes 15 seconds, or at least for something this small, but to cut through that, right? Put the film on there. Well, you know the rest, because that's what I've been doing to the leather. So let's see how this turns out. First off, I gotta tape it up. So lining it up is the first thing. I've already cut it out, so it's pretty simple. What I did was when I printed it, I made sure that I transferred those measurements over into XTool, right? And I wish that could happen automatically, but it doesn't. The same as Silhouette. So, or a Cricut machine, but in any case, just be smart about it. When you print it out, make sure that you either write down or just kind of transfer the measurement information over into XTool yourself manually, and then bring the picture over, do an outline, write an offset, and then that's what it's going to cut. Then you print it out, slap it on the acrylic once it's cut, tape it, put it on the press, make shit happen. So I've never been so excited. I don't know why I haven't been doing this. I was a little bit nervous about getting into this big brand new machine. I didn't want to jack it up for one thing, and the other part of it is I don't want to waste a bunch of material learning how to do something. I know that's the name of the game, but I've been doing the laser thing for a while now, albeit I haven't been doing the CO2 laser thing, and it is an amazing piece of equipment. So let's walk over to the press. Now this is something I ain't done yet, so we're gonna keep the same settings. Oh, well, let's make sure that we do this correctly. Gotta make sure you gotta put the piece underneath. Same settings, drop it down, wait for the countdown. Woo, I'm excited. Don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe nothing. Maybe it's gonna melt the acrylic. I don't know. Acrylic's pretty temperamental, but considering I got a clean cut, using some fire, right? Shouldn't be that difficult. Let's see what happens. Y'all got a big old close up of my face. All right, so far so good. Let's see that. It's gonna need a couple seconds to cool down, so bear with me. Let me put you up here. Oh, that's not metal. Oh, that's metal. All right, I don't want to be too anxious, because back when I first started doing the direct-to-film transfers, it's like, oh my God, it's new. And you know, everything with new, you're excited. You want to see the final result before it's time. I learned the hard way. I think I wasted a couple two-tree t-shirts along the way, back when I was just doing that, but I knew there'd be so many other applications for direct-to-film and leather and acrylic and all that. So it really makes what I've been doing lately worth it. Let's just hope the people out there are looking for something that I'm selling. So, all right, well, I'm tired of waiting. Let's see what happens. Do a little bit of unwrapping like it was Christmas. I'm over here shaking, not because I'm overly excited, but mostly because I'm hungry. And we're getting to that point where you forget to take care of yourself because you get all wrapped up in what you're doing. We've all been there. That's why at the end of most of my videos I say make sure you take care of yourself in many different ways, but obviously nourishment is one of them. I need some sustenance. I can't necessarily do what I need to do. All right, well, let's see what happens. This is the final show. See what happens here. See if it does what it needs to do. I can see already we got a little bit of an issue. Right. Is that where I put the hole? Nope. I might need to go again. always happens this way, really. Okay, well, seemed to have done pretty good. It's on there. Peel the sheet off of here. But with DTF, it's a very finicky, right? It's finicky. Is that the word? Fickle? I don't know. Anyway, temperamental, right? So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to take it back to the press here in a minute, and I'm going to give it another shove in there, and probably a little bit less, just to kind of make sure it's set. Because I did put a hole in there for the keychain. Of course, I didn't line it up correctly. It's part of that excitement thing. But it turned out really well, and I have no doubt that when I go back over there and I press it one more time, that it'll be permanent. I don't have to worry about anything peeling off. Now, as far as, you know, that sustaining that kind of integrity through somebody banging their keys around and whatnot, I guess only time will tell. So, see you in a bit.